All right, Bar Central, we back once
What it
again.
do?
Your boy Marcus J, True 400. I don't know why he got that.
Revolution.
I don't know why he got that bullshit in the background.
Relax.
Looks like shit to my eyes. Yeah,
I
you can take that down.
know you see it. Hey man, don't worry, you'll have one soon.
I mean, I could put up, one that says 5-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, but
But
it'll be dusty, spiderweb,
hey,
cobweb, all
but it's
kind of shit.
there. But it's
Yeah,
there.
you ain't see him. You wasn't born for him.
Oh, I was
Let's go,
born.
man. Let's go. I'm gonna
Anyway,
start my own fucking podcast to disrespect the Cowboys.
Bar Central, we back. We got some new shit for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We
sir.
upgrading. We thank everybody for the support. Me and True coming at y'all with video now. So now not
Yes,
only can
sir.
y'all hear the bullshit he be saying, y'all can see the bullshit that this nigga be saying.
First of all, I ain't off that drink today. You see that high quality H2O? That's what I'm off
Hey,
today.
this is the
So,
first time I heard you say you was drinking water and it was actually water.
hey man,
Normally
I
your
gotta be
water,
professional.
normally your water has a brown bottle with a label that say Blue Moon on it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta be professional. Day one of video, a Bar Central video chat.
Ah man. So
Just
look,
one episode though. Let's get it.
I was watching the viral video of Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless,
Mm-hmm.
the brutal disrespect video. You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's a couple of them, but yeah, I know which one. I know which one.
How you feel about that? Because I feel like Shannon should have put pause on Skip. That's just me personally. How you feel about it?
First of all, the way Shannon work out, if he hit Skip gone.
That's what I'm saying though. You feel
Skip
me?
gone. But he got it. I think Shannon get like 4 to 6 million to be on that show. So if you go, I guess you got to take the good with the bad in that aspect. But when we go to commercial break, Skip, let me holler. Skip,
Yeah.
let me holler at you,
Yeah.
Skip. Yeah, man. I that's tough, man. That's tough. I'm gonna say this. Hey, Shannon, they raised you right, bro. They
Hey,
raised you right.
his
Cause I'd have
grandmama,
went off.
his grandmama. I was definitely in tune with his story. Is real inspiring. But
Yeah.
shout out to Uncle Shannon for the great restraint.
Yeah, because he would have been a bitch ass nigga, you
You
punk
feel
ass
me?
white boy. He'd have been something, dog.
And
They would have, hey.
you can hear the anger in his voice too, because he was like, "You do this every time." So I'm pretty sure that when he did it that time, that was the
Yeah,
pinnacle for Shannon. Like,
yeah.
look, I'm tired of you shooting these slugs at me, and I keep
Mm-hmm.
letting them slide, and you think that shit is okay. And then he was like, "You would disrespect me, the guy that you sit across from every morning, 5 days a
For the
week,
last 6 years. For the last 6 years.
to big up
Yep.
somebody that you never met,
Don't even know him.
ain't never talked to the man, none of that, and you'll
Yeah.
disrespect me."
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
we
I
we
mean,
we would have to see each other.
I mean, let me put it in perspective. Let me put it in perspective.
Go ahead.
If I'm debating Eminem to anybody, right? Same thing with you with Herbert, Absol. You gonna disrespect the nigga, especially if he make music. Like nigga, like you think you good, but M is the GOAT. Or you would say, like, nigga, you think you good, but Absol really do. So it's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but I
I'm
mean, it's a little like, I would disrespect another rapper that I don't know for Ab Soul. Like, you being my brother, my blood brother, no pun intended, right?
I was gonna throw it up.
You being my blood brother, right? That
Uh-huh.
raps. You feel me? I wouldn't disrespect you in a serious manner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say you trash all the time, and a part of me means it, 96%. You feel me? But I wouldn't disrespect you in a serious manner to big up a nigga that I've only met 2 or 3 times in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
yeah,
it happens, you know what I'm saying? And it's plenty of case scenarios where even in sports, the LeBron and Kobe and MJ debate and all that shit. But it's like,
yep.
when you got to put somebody down that you know personally, I'm pretty sure that's a different kind of pain. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a different level of disrespect.
Exactly. So I could just imagine like how Shannon had to just sit there and keep that corporate face on. You feel me?
Yeah.
To be like,
damn, no, it wasn't corporate. You seen it. He took the glasses off, and I know he was like, "You motherfucker."
You feel me? But just the consciousness he had to have to continue that show and then come back and do it the next day and the next day. It's just like, damn. And when does production get in this nigga ear and say, hey, stop disrespecting Shannon like that? That's your co-host. I understand that you're Skip Bayless, but you work for this business as well. You feel what I'm saying? And we're not going to tolerate that as a company. As a company.
Why they won't?
Why
they won't?
Because
Why they won't?
That's first of all, regardless of that being on TV and how much money they make, that's still a workplace. Let's get that understood.
Yeah, it is.
They still have guidelines and regulations to follow in that workplace. You feel me?
Yeah, but he ain't harm him. Listen, he ain't harm him. He ain't threaten him.
You did not. You did not. But that is also verbal disrespect. That is something that somebody can look upon as or label as bullying. All of these are things that go on in regular workplaces.
That ain't bullying to say you got hurt, so your career didn't go as long as this guy's, and this guy is better than you. That's not bullying.
If you're poking at that bear in every scenario, that's emotional bullying. Because you're fucking. It is. It's not a thing in certain communities, but in other communities, it's definitely a thing.
That's facts. That's facts.
So
that's facts.
You're hurting somebody's ego that has to come in here to this workplace every day and do what they're supposed to do professionally by taunting at him. That could be, what do we say all the time? I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. You feel what I'm saying? He could very well be sensitive about his career. The fact that he know, hey, I could have kept doing this, but I got hurt.
No, like he told him, like, you talking to me like I'm a scrub. Like I'm in the Hall of Fame. I got 3 Super Bowls.
He does.
You know what I mean? So you just like, I mean, I feel for Shannon. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate because Skip is white. And it's Skip and Shannon, not Shannon and Skip. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
He's the longer tenure. So I see why it's Skip and Shannon. Skip already had
that guy.
Right. Skip already had a name in the, you know what I'm saying, in a journalist field. Shannon was just now coming in, and you know, he made one for himself with the Black and Milds and the Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? He made one for himself, but still, here's another thing that I thought about, right? His brother, Sterling, had to end his career due to injury. Didn't get a chance to play long. So even outside of you poking at Shannon for when he had to end his career, I'm pretty sure you still feel that for your own brother. Like, that's not something you want to play about. You know what I'm saying? This is like, if you got a relative with an illness and you hear somebody cracking jokes, even if it's not directed at, exactly, because it's like, hey, I got somebody in my family that suffered from that or that's dealing with that. So don't joke with that around me or to me. I don't play that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I feel even more bad for Shannon, because it's like, nigga, not only am I upset, nigga, my brother dealt with this shit too. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, not only that, I mean, it's a lot of people whose careers didn't pan out because of injury.
Right.
I mean, I can go down the list of people. RG3 is one of them. Andrew Luck is another one. You know what I mean? But
Travis Frederick.
It's
my name.
Who?
Travis Frederick. You know who that is. You know who that is.
Doug Martin. But anyway, the muscle hamster. But I mean, it's just like Skip, like, I did this. We do this. You just a pundit. You just a person talking about the sport. And you're going to sit up here and disrespect us, the ones that are actually in the mud, grinding and doing all that. So, I mean, I listen, Skip would have been some words that day. He would have been some words that day.
That reminded me of that old interview when, like, Richard Sherman first came into the league. Remember they had him on First Take when it was still Stephen A. and Skip?
I don't remember the interview, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And he got into it with Skip Bayless, and he was like, "I'm better than you at life. I don't care what your opinion on me is." You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, damn. But it serves a purpose to think like you come in here talking to these people thinking that you're better than them because you
Yeah.
report on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes have educations too. Don't think that they're just athletes.
He went to Stanford.
You feel what I'm saying?
Richard Sherman. I mean, he's from the city, but he
He's
went
from
to
Compton,
Stanford.
but he went to
Yeah.
Stanford. That's a different level of athleticism and intelligence.
And intelligence. Yep.
Most niggas that's from the city, they going to UCLA, USC, they failing, but they the star of the fucking team. So
Your whole camera just paused. Your whole audio just paused. So I don't know what you said.
am I good?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay. I was saying most of the niggas that's from the city, they go to UCLA or USC, they failing, but they the star of the team. You feel what I'm saying? We finna pass you niggas on. What Kendrick said about Aaron Aflalo and Black Boy Fly?
Hey.
Duck inside of his book bag when Coach Palmer asked for his final. He had his back like a spinal. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
nigga, you gonna be the nigga that put on for us. So I don't care if you don't do a single assignment. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I know a person. I don't care. DeRozan, I went to high school with him. And he wasn't the sharpest knife in the box. You know what I mean? We had the same homeroom and then the same like 6th period or 8th period or 7th period, something like that. And he don't get me wrong, he was a star basketball player.
Right.
I was the highest grade in the class. He had a higher grade than me. I'm just saying he only showed up 2 times.
So basically what it sounds like, the guy that you said wasn't the what did you say? The
sharpest knife in the box.
He wasn't the sharpest knife in the box. Only had to go to school 2 times and was smarter than you.
You know what? Yeah, hey, just keep shooting them shots, dog. Just
hey, shout out to DeMar.
As long as you making them, that's all that matters. That's all. I ain't mad. I ain't
shout
mad.
Out
he
to
went to
DeMar.
USC. He made it out. Hey, do your thing, bro.
Which
he embarrassed
is
me
funny.
in the back of the school too.
Which is funny because I remember when DeMar was going to USC, and they had this major uproar when Lil Romeo was going to USC. And I'm like, man, they thought Romeo was finna go be the star of USC basketball.
God.
The nigga didn't even play. Didn't even play.
I think he might have got in one game for like 2 minutes.
Trash.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Disrespectful. It was a whole big thing on they like signing day or whatever it was. Whole big thing. I'm like, all right, this might be something. Never seen him again. ICDC College. That's where he was at.
ICDC. I was like, boy, that was the biggest hit of bro career too. That's crazy.
Hey, he out there doing the Kirk Cousins now with the 5 chains and shit. Hey, yeah, that's crazy.
In other news, this one is gonna hurt and it's gonna ruffle some feathers. Tory Lanez, man. They had a report, quote unquote leak, the other day, said he was found not guilty. So then I get on the Twitter app and I'm looking, and everybody's like, how is he not guilty? They're still deliberating. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Today, report comes out, found guilty, all 3 counts. Took him into custody, and he's supposed to be sentenced January 27th, if I'm not mistaken.
What are the counts? I don't be following this shit, all this drama and negative energy and negative vibes. I try to stay away from in my life bad enough. So I don't. What are his charges?
One of the counts, I believe, is the possession of a firearm. I think the other one, of course, is him, shooting. And the third one, I don't know. I tried my hardest not to follow this whole case because I just felt like the whole shit was weird.
Yeah.
Is the best term I'm going to use. You feel me? I thought the whole thing was weird from the get-go. And I never had no sides. I wasn't one of them niggas like, oh, this is this and this is that. You feel what I'm saying? I was just like, let justice be served on whatever side it needs to be served on. If bro really did that, you got to do what you got to do and do your time. Yeah. If bro didn't do that, make sure that y'all let people know that bro didn't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of situations out here in this country, in this world that take place where I'm not vouching for men. I'm not putting women down at all, but I'm going to just say people, you feel me, do bids for things that they did not do because other people choose to lie. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So if he did it, hey, bro got to sit down. I'm happy. I'm fine with that. He shot her, sit down. If bro didn't shoot her, don't make that man sit down for something he didn't do. And give everybody a fair trial. Listen to her, listen to him, look at all the possible evidence, put everything together. I will say, because this is Bar Central and we don't give a fuck.
Nah.
I will say, it's a little weird that they came out with reports, DNA expert. Bro said a man's DNA was not found on the gun. It was inconclusive.
I heard about that.
A woman's DNA was on the gun, and it was conclusive. Now, we over here at Bar Central, we not police, we not detectives, we some regular hood niggas from LA. They just don't happen to have a platform. You feel what I'm saying? But we will say, a lot of times it don't really take detectives to put 2 and 2 together and get, oh, it really don't. And some shit just don't sound right to me.
Man, this is my problem, right? I don't know what Tory Lanez wants his image to be. First of all, first thing I want to say is, Tory, you're from Canada. You don't have to have the same kind of rules that we here in America have to follow, hood-wise, okay? Drake's from Canada and Justin Bieber. That's your grade scale. You just got to be tougher than them two, all right? If you did not do this, you 5'1". Megan is 6'1". I understand. I seen Harlem Nights. But anyway, if a woman's DNA is found on this gun, I'm 99.9% sure she ain't shoot herself. But there was a friend in the car.
That was a woman.
Bro, hey, she shot her. Why the fuck I'm gonna go to jail for, nigga, that ain't gangster? You gonna come out and try to rap some tough ass lyrics, and nigga, the weakest nigga on the block will slap you.
Facts.
And he gonna be like 13, because that's the only nigga that's gonna be your height. But anyway, I'm just like, come on, bro.
These days, these 13-year-olds be 6'4".
These niggas fucking like, more facial hair than me. And I'm like, God, yeah. But I'm not doing that time. I'm not doing it. If I ain't shoot her, I ain't shoot her. If the girl shot her, she shot her. I mean, look, I'm not with all the snitching and all. I'm not part of YSL and all the niggas over there. But, you know, I ain't shoot the bitch. Clearly, it wasn't no male DNA. I identify as a male. Okay.
That's what I said. I was like, shit, when that info came out, Tory must be something we didn't think Tory was that start with a T. You feel what I'm saying? If that's the case. Because if that ain't it, you feel me, then that means Tory couldn't have been the nigga that pulled the trigger if his DNA wasn't on the motherfucker. Because remember,
that's tough, dog.
Remember, at first they was just going off residue. Remember in the beginning, they were only going off residue. And I'm like, okay, if I stand next to a nigga that's busting 5-6 rounds, and I'm right next to bro, I'm gonna have residue on me too. So you gonna say I was the shooter?
Yeah.
Nah, who fingerprints is on this gun?
Did they run the prints? Did they run the print? Because if you even say, hey, I think you did it. Whoa, hold up. Hey, run them prints.
Yeah, I need
see who was registered to.
They say that the gun was registered to Tory.
Oh, well.
Which makes it even more suspicious. Because I'm not throwing any narratives out. I'm just speaking hypotheticals. In my mind, right, this sounds like a frame. His fingerprints, well, his DNA, I'm not gonna say fingerprints, his DNA, his fingerprints are his DNA. His fingerprints were not found on the gun.
Mm-hmm.
A woman's was, but the gun
Mm-hmm.
was registered to Tory.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And supposedly the gun was under the seat. All I'm saying is if I'm in a car with 3, 4, 5 other people and they see me put my gun under a seat, anybody could grab this motherfucker because you know where it is.
Yeah.
Only way you ain't gonna get this bitch is if it's locked in my glove box or that bitch in my lap.
How it's gonna be registered to Tory and he don't have not one fingerprint on it? Let's just unlock the Pandora. Let's just dive all the way. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing
That's
it.
what I'm saying, man. It's a lot
It's
of weird shit with that whole little case. And then on top of that, like the friend, she was just so quick to be like, yeah, Tory shot her and said Dan's bitch and woo, 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 woo. When the whole situation first came out, got on the stand, reneged all her statements, and then pleaded the fifth when they got to questioning her. Come on, man. This shit sounds too crazy.
Yeah, that's it. It's just, I mean, between that and your boy Blueface and his girl and the
Hey,
dad
shout out to
socking him.
Blueface. Shout out
Hey,
to
bro,
Blueface. We
this
socking
why
bitches daddies out all 2023. If your daddy run up on some fuck shit, he getting slapped. Shout out to Blueface. Now look,
no, this
I'm
shit
gonna
just
say
crazy,
this.
man.
I'm gonna say this. You're right. It is. I'm gonna say this. The physical thing that they got going on, don't agree with.
No, not
Never
at all.
got to get to that point. Y'all niggas need to just leave each other. You feel me? Y'all niggas need to just leave each other if it's really at that point. You knocking a bitch daddy out, I'm all for.
Oh yeah, you get 2 points for me.
You get 2 points.
2 points.
Off tops. You feel what I'm saying?
And he at like negative 198 now. So he's going in the right direction.
I don't know what he could do to get that big jump. It's gonna take a long. I don't think we'll see Blueface get into the positive numbers margin in this
No,
lifetime.
definitely not on my scale. Hell no. I see that nigga do the little boxing shit. He lost like 50 points for that.
Hey,
Then I seen him training in boxing.
If he would have did what he did to her daddy in that boxing match, bro would have won.
No, the daddy would have won.
He put the daddy on the floor.
Your boy came. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't happen. That boy like 6'3", 140. Like, if you don't pretzel that little ass nigga.
Nah, but I ended up seeing the video. He swung on bro first.
Yeah, I saw that.
He kept telling them, like, even, you know, in their little personal relationship, when they was asking him, like, why you keep putting your hands on her and woo, 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 woo. And bro was like, if somebody puts their hands on me, my reaction is to react.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, granted, I get it. Is that the right thing? Not all the time.
Absolutely not.
But I get it. You feel what I'm saying? So, the one thing that I liked that he said that they kept ignoring was he kept telling them, so you teach your daughter to put her hands on me. I feel like that's a big topic that needs to be addressed. What we get told not to do in those situations, granted, we get it. We're bigger, we're stronger, faster, hit harder, all of that, right? We know
Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case.
They're the opposite, right? She's bigger, she's stronger, she's faster. You feel me? Bro's a kid compared to her. But we get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your hands on a woman. Find some restraint, walk away, whatever. You feel me? At the end of the day, accountability needs to be had at the same time. You cannot feel like you know that men can't do this to you or won't do this to you. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to still do this to somebody else. We all human. Everybody was out here fighting for equality. So if we're going to fight for equality, let's be equal. Bitch, keep your hands to yourself, and I'm going to keep my hands to mine.
You want to be treated equal, you go get these equal hands. That's what I said.
And there's a lot of shit that go on like that, and I just be looking at shit sometimes, and I'm like, I know other people gonna hear this and they're gonna be like, "Oh, so y'all advocate for physical abuse against women?" Nobody's saying
No,
that. What we
I
advocate
don't
for is
advocate it
for
for it
everybody to
either
keep
way.
they exactly either way. Not him doing it to her, not her doing it to him. I advocate
Yeah.
for everybody keeping their hands to their fucking self. But I
Yep.
also advocate for if you can't keep your hands to yourself, you have to be ready for whatever comes back to you. There are
Yep.
some niggas out here that they just don't have it in them. No matter what you do, how many times you hit them, how hard you hit them, they gonna find a way to walk away and restrain themselves. Now, with other niggas out here, they don't have that same restraint. Yeah, they might let you hit them once, maybe twice, but that third one, a nigga gonna hit another dimension and pop your motherfucking ass.
Yep.
You feel me?
That was the point I was about to make, because you might get away with one. And maybe if it's, the second one is years apart, you might get a second one. But that third one is, boom. And it's gonna be like them TikTok videos where your eyes opening up and like, oh, did you learn your lesson? Now come over
Got
here,
his
let's go to
ass.
church or something. Like
Got his ass.
you gotta, yeah. I don't condone hitting women.
At all.
Yeah, but if you feel like, okay, I'm finna hit him, this is we fighting now. Now I don't think you need to beat her down, but quick one to the jaw. You know what I mean?
You can get the
Just
bitch up off you. Get the bitch up off you. That's
yeah.
all you gotta do. Just
Or
bang the
me,
hoe up.
if I don't want to knock her out, I'll punch the shit out of her thighs.
Yeah.
I would just combo her thighs,
I'm
and that's probably where I
I'm
leave it.
a dead your leg.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit
Yep.
you in the muscles. You feel what I'm
Yep.
saying? And your shit gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna be like, all right, sit your ass down
Mm-hmm.
somewhere. I told you to stop.
You can't use your legs now. Let's use your brain. Do you want to do that
Exactly.
again? I don't think so. So
you're
yeah,
on, you're on your last leg with me, literally. Now, bitch, if you
Yeah.
continue, that leg's leaving too. Now what you gonna do?
Hey man, I'm a firm believer. You hit it with a rock bottom, things change after that.
I'm more of
I can
a
attest to that.
I'm more of a power bomb type of guy, but hey,
Oh
clever,
man.
clever. But nah, here on Bar Central, we don't advocate for violence against women, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We advocate for fairness and equality. You know what I'm saying? So if you listening to this, don't think we telling niggas to beat bitches' ass, because we not. You know what I'm saying? What we telling men is to have restraint, keep your hands to yourself, and women, y'all do the same, and everything will be fine. You feel what I'm saying?
Everything will be fine.
If you feel like you get to a point where you need to put your hands on your significant other, just leave. Now, I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it because it's Bar Central and I don't give a fuck.
Well, I guess we're canceled.
The only time I don't care is when it's same-sex relationships. Fight. That's a fair one. If you're a girl that
Exactly.
beats women, beat her ass. That's a fair one. If you're a man that beats men, beat his ass. That's a fair one. You feel what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, he's bigger and stronger than me. Nigga, you a man too. What you talking about? You picked this Goliath. You wanted to date this Goliath. You feel me?
You stupid. Yeah, we canceled. It was good, y'all. It was good.
We don't give a fuck, nigga. We gonna tell the truth. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That shit is ludicrous.
And other news too.
Ludicrous.
Shout out Brittney Griner. You know what I'm saying? She came home.
BG, yes sir.
She came home. I got some opinions on that too, and I want to spew them so bad.
Nah, that's politics. I ain't.
Nah, it ain't even about the politics. It's just about the actions. The actions.
On whose part?
On hers.
You talking about the video of her in the pool?
No, not that. I'm talking about why she was locked up over there.
Oh, well, like I said, that's politics.
I mean, I get it. I just mean, like, why even try that, BG?
I don't know if she didn't. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if she did or she didn't. Exactly. So if she did, BG, why? If you didn't, I'm sorry you had to go through all of that.
Yeah.
But did
you see the video of her in the pool?
Yes, I did.
And I was looking like, We sent a Brittney. We got back a Brian. I don't know what happened
This is
here.
a whole different person. So allegedly, because that's everybody's favorite word nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, they made her cut her hair
Yeah, I heard that.
while she was in there. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's where the Brittney turned into Brian for you when you seen her in the pool. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Because they made her get a
she
fade.
she ain't have no shirt on. She ain't had no titties.
Well,
No, she was man chested.
it's a lot of women in the WNBA that are man chested.
It didn't even look like a titty. It looked like a man chest. And it's like, okay, are you like, ain't no test? I know they want to give you testosterone over there.
They must have been.
Where you?
They must have been.
I digress.
I'm gonna
Not
tell you
getting
where
into
I
it.
digressed. I digressed when I seen that new Jumpman pose she did for that magazine. And I was just like,
I ain't seen it.
although these are women's ass cheeks, this doesn't look like normal women's ass cheeks. It's just something about me that wouldn't even be like, I'd do it. I can't. I can't. That's a woman, but I still couldn't. Just looking at it, like your body just looked too firm for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I need some cellulite, I need some stretch marks, I need you feel me? I need some jiggle and some wiggle to you. Like
Man,
everything was just too well put in place. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, she's an athlete,
Yeah,
you
she
know.
is. You know what I'm saying? But so is what's the other baby name? Maya
Asia
Moore. Remember
Wilson.
Maya Moore or her
Ah,
too?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hers was
It's
she was just right. I mean, even Lisa had a little jiggle to her
a little bit. But
with her
Lisa was like what, 6'8",
6'2" in the ass.
6'9"?
And
Yeah.
that's a big motherfucker.
Right from the city. That's another one from the city.
That's another one from the city. Shout out to Lisa.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
That's a
boy.
big motherfucker. How would you feel
Yeah,
if she
boy.
dunked on you? Like just what's
Who,
your
Lisa?
reaction? Yeah. Like if you playing Lisa 1-on-1 and she bag you down and turn around and dunk on you, like what you doing? I'm hitting her in the kneecaps. I'm gonna put it out right now. Like I'm hitting Lisa in the kneecaps. You ain't gonna dunk on nobody else.
Uh, I might put my foot under her feet when she comes down.
So you
But
gonna
however she
Zaza
land is,
Pachulia, Kawhi Leonard, Lisa Leslie.
and then when she fall, I'm an AI her ass. Step right over, check up, get your ass up, come do it again. Yes,
You
sir.
can't tell somebody to get up with a broken ankle at that point.
It ain't gonna be broke. It ain't gonna be broke. It'll be twisted, sprained, maybe.
Nah,
Should be all right.
Lisa
Should be all right.
Lisa wear at least a size 17.
It's
That
okay.
shit breaking.
It's okay. Get
That
up because
shit
we ain't
breaking.
done.
That ain't no
Get up
ordinary ankle
because
for a
we
woman.
ain't done.
That ain't no ordinary ankle for a woman.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Nah, you're not. Mm-mm. Not having it. Not. I don't even want to let a man dunk on me. So
I mean, but if
I
it
mean, I mean,
happens,
it'll happen. It will happen, but
yeah, like if it happens, it happens. Like, okay, this is the part of the sport. I'm supposed to be
yeah.
playing you. If a woman dunks on me, I just don't know how to take it. Cause bitch, why can you jump this high? Let's start there. Why can you jump this high?
I mean, she's 6'8", 6'9". So
If she wasn't, let's say
if
she's
she wasn't,
five
then
ten.
oh hell no, hell no. First of all, you ain't getting to the rim. If I know you can dunk, you're not getting to the rim.
What if it was just a surprise? She was just dribble, all cute, and you was like, I'm gonna let her go. You know how we play women in basketball. I'm gonna let you get to the lane so I can swat that shit until you get that shit up out of here. And open up, let her get to the lane, and then she just ah.
Nah, because if I see her go up, I'm just a little push
You know what's funny
away
about
from the
that?
rim.
You can't hit her in the dick.
That's facts.
So
That's
look,
facts.
if y'all don't know, Tru has this cheating move whenever he plays sports against men. If he's losing, he's going to hit their star player in
No,
the dick.
no,
That's
no.
that's that's what it is.
That's not what it is.
What
First of
is it?
all, if I'm playing in the post and it's a big dude and I'm boxing him out, I give him just a quick before I jump up for the rebound. That's all it is.
Nah, you told
That's
me
all it is.
if I'm playing somebody and they got game point, no matter who it is, or if it's a player that's busting my team's ass, you said I'm gonna hit him in the dick and get him
He
out
going
for a
down.
play.
Yeah, he getting out. Oh, for sure, he getting out. But
See?
I'm gonna make it look inconspicuous. I don't
It
even know
don't
if that's
matter
the right
how you
word.
make it happen. You can't do that to her.
No, I can't. But I could trip her. I could trip her. And I
I
do
think
that.
it's just best we keep you out of sports.
Don't have game point. Simple. Don't have game point.
Yeah. It's just best
I'm
we
gonna
keep
do
you out of
something.
sports.
I done gouged a nigga in the eye. I done fucking got my hand caught in the dude dreads.
Hey,
Uh,
did y'all see those quotations? Did y'all see that?
hey man, he went up and he
Allegedly.
just one time.
Allegedly.
Hey man, I'm not just gonna give up easy baskets, and if somehow you get a little move, you gonna get pushed or shoved or pulled or something. That's how it's gonna be. I'm not giving up easy points. I'm supposed to be locked down, and then if I get scored on or somebody busting my ass, what he gonna do to the rest of the team?
Bust their ass too.
Yeah, he might score 20 on me, but he gonna be Kobe 81, Jordan flu game, Wilt Chamberlain. Goddamn, if y'all
So,
niggas is guarding him. So
fact of the matter is, if you're playing against Tru, here's three things you're gonna need. Goggles, preferably the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar kind from 1978. A cup, and not one that you drink out of, and some ankle braces. Not
oh
the
yeah, it's gonna
ones
be
that D
physical.
Rose used to wear, because apparently them never worked.
It was his knee,
That too. He had a
but it's gonna
couple.
be a physical game anyway. So anybody I ever guarded know that or found out it's gonna be physical. I'm not because I know that you're not used to being pushed and pushed and shit all around the court. You used to being finessed and niggas not touching you. No, you're gonna be standing on the wing or in the corner, and you gonna try to put your hand up, and
Yeah,
you gonna try to run past me. You getting the elbow to the chest or the rib, something.
that's the best way to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even when I play ball, even if it's just like pickup or some shit, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get back to that physical nature of the game. None of that. I'm just gonna
yeah,
stand in front of you and put my hand up and watch you shoot. No, nigga, you earning these buckets.
yep.
You're gonna get
That's
knocked
facts.
down if your ass comes to the hole. I ain't gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna let you know you gonna feel it. Ain't shit easy in this motherfucker.
Nope, because you ain't finna get no glory off scoring on me.
You feel me?
Not at all.
Hey man, we got about 30 seconds left up in this bitch. True 400, let them know what you got coming for them in 2K23. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know, man. It's been a rough year for me, man, but I've been trying to bounce back. Uh, so I'm gonna see what I can do, man. I'm trying to get my spirits back up. I've been
Feel
low,
you.
been low.
Feel you. Well, you know, as always, we got some more Bar Central content coming for y'all all throughout the next year. Watch out for me and True 400 musically. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit coming. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us again. You feel what I'm saying? Bar
Yes, sir.
Central fans, True 400, Marcus J. We up out here.